Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back my YouTube channel. Again, I will give you a little way about configure a method Bright to router on VirtualBox. We check the network setting first on the MikroTik server. In adapter 1 is Bright, adapter 2 is host only and no hashtag, and adapter 3 is host only and hashtag 2. Don't forget to client number 1 is hashtag number 2. Okay, first I use the setting identity, and then we check in interface print. As you can see, the Ether 1, Ether 2, and Ether 3 is running. Next, configure the DHCP client so that the router is connected to the internet via interface Ether 1 with the command IP DHCP client at interface Ether 1 disable no. Enter. Then check by the using IP DHCP client print, and as you can see, the IP address has been successfully to add from Ether 1. And then if we have to ping the IP gateway, the status is replay, and then we test again with ping Google, and the status is replay. Don't forget to ping with domain from Google, and the status is replay. We add the interface Bright by the using is interface Bright add name Bright number 1, and the check with interface Bright print. As you can see, Bright number 1, this flag is running. Okay, then do add of interface port into the interface Bright on the Ether 1 and Ether 3 with the command interface Bright port add interface Ether 2 Bright number 1, and then to interface Ether 3, and the automatic reboot from a router machine. Reconnect again, then we check interface port that we add the Bright interface the using command interface Bright port print. You can also check it by using with interface print too. As you can see, the flag is running self. We do the IP address configured on interface Bright number 1 by the using command IP address at address 5.5.5.1/24 interface Bright number 1. Don't forget check it with the IP address print. As you can see, we have to add the IP address on Bright number 1. Next, we do the DHCP server configuration so that the client can get a dynamic IP. Here we do it by using the setup to confirm the configure with the command interface IP DHCP server setup. There, in interface Bright number 1 gateway, enter, and to give out, enter, then a server, enter, list team, enter. Okay, then we check the network connection details. We can see that the IP address has been successfully changed to the IP address then we configure it. Okay, we testing with Windows plus R command, we ping to the IP gateway, ping 5551, enter. Here we can see that the status is replay, which means that the router is connected to the client. We try to ping with Google IP DNS with the command ping 8.8.8.each, enter. Whether it connect to the network or not, we can see the result is request timeout, which means we cannot connect to the internet network. We click in inbox. Because precisely we cannot connect to the internet network, we configure the net firewall to the network using the command IP firewall NAT add change script auth interface ether1. The action is masquerade. Click enter. We check with IP firewall NAT print. Here we can see that the NAT firewall configured has been successfully to perform work. And we test again with IP DNS Google. Can we see the status is replay, which means the MikroTik server is connected to the internet network. And then we configure the MikroTik client. Do the router number 1 setting network. Update 1 is host only and no hashtag. Don't forget to type Intel Pro and mode allow all. And update 2 is host only in hashtag 3 and then mode allow all. Click OK. We're running. And don't forget to change the adapter in client number 1 setting network in hashtag 3 click connect. We will to configure an identity with the command system identity set name router 2. We check the interface with the command interface print. As you can see, the running in ether1 and ether2. Okay. Next, configure the DHCP client so that the router is connected to the internet via interface ether1 with the command IP DHCP client add interface ether1 disable now. Click OK. Then check the using with the command IP DHCP client print. As you can see that we have got the IP address on the router 1 interface. Okay, if we have the ping with IP gateway, ping 5551. As you can see, the status is replay. And then we ping with DNS Google. As you can see, the status is reply, and then we test again with ping domain Google. And then the status is replay. Then we check the network connection details. We can see that the IP address has been successfully changed to the IP address that we configured. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.